Hello, my lovies. Welcome back to my channel. Hello, my lovies. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are grubbing down on some yummy Chipotle. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Fam Bam Lovey. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on that post notification. Enough mumbo jumbo. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. This is not the first time I'm trying the chicken al pastor, but this is the first time I'm trying it on here. I've taken like a bite or two from my sister because she's gotten it before, and I didn't think I was going to like it because, you know, I don't really like sweet with my food, but lately I kind of been digging like the sweet and salty combo. I do not know why, but makes me wonder. But anywho, so I got a salad with, what did I get? Chicken al pastor, obviously. Cheese. I don't know why they gave me the fajita veggies on the side, but they did. I think they forgot to put it in my salad, and then when they were reviewing, they noticed that they didn't give it to me, so they gave it to me on the side. So whatever, fajita veggies. Pico de gallo, green tomatillo, pinto beans, corn salsa. I asked for sour cream on the side, but they ignored that one. So I don't know. Chipotle, you always messing up my order somehow. And I think that's it for the salad. I got the dressing here on the side, and then I got a side of chips and queso because I've been feeling their queso lately. It's actually pretty damn good. So let's take a few bites because your girl's starving. And yes, I mix my bowl. Whoever doesn't mix their bowl, I don't know what's up with you. But to me, if you want like your bowl to be even, you mix it. Did they put fajita veggies in here and then just give me extra fajita veggies? No, they didn't put fajita veggies in here at all. I didn't give you guys the first bite. I'm so sorry. I'll fix that right now. I mean, it's not gonna be the first bite, but you know, still with love. I'm such a like inquisitive person. I want to know why they put this on the side. My guessing is because they forgot, but they forgot my sour cream too, so. Alright, I'm not gonna add all of them, just because I feel like they definitely weren't cheap with it. So, I appreciate it. Alright. Let me give you guys a good, ooh, this is a good bite right here. Look at that. I'll give you guys that bite. Yesterday, my sister got Chipotle. She got a burrito. And then I had a bite of it, and I was like, oh, yeah. That's what I'm getting. But minus the burrito. I got a bowl. Salad bowl. You know? Trying to keep it a little healthy. As I open my chips. Let's put some out here so I don't have to make so much noise. Does anybody know why Chipotle's chips have so much calories? Because it be ridiculous. Like, bruh, more than Tostitos. My sister just got delivery. So, it officially has been 1 year since I left my toxic work environment. Friday was my 1 year anniversary, April 28th. And they changed their salad mix. They put spinach now. Chipotle, I'm so proud of you. I need the spinach for my iron. Anywho, I'm not gonna say it was like the easiest year of my life, because it definitely wasn't. If you don't know, and you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Cristina. A year ago, I was in a toxic work environment. When I mean toxic, I think it was like the most toxic work environment I've ever been in my life. I know I'm not the only one. And I decided that I just could not do it anymore. And I had to go. Like, I had to leave. It was either me or them, and I chose me. I am glad to say that it is the best decision I ever made. Like, had I known what I know now back then, I would have taken the decision. I would have made the decision a long time before, because I was in the company for 2 years. But I'm so glad I took that leap. And I would do it 20,000 times over again. Because as scary as it was, I'll give you guys a bite of queso and cheese. As scary as it was, nice and warm. And how unknown what's the right word I'm trying to look for? Non-conventional? Is that, like, my little sister's here. She's better with, like, vocabulary than me. Like, non-traditional, I think that's what I'm trying to say. Like, what is it, like, what I do, what I went out to do is not, like, what everyone would do. Like, what everyone would think of. Mm-hmm. Non-traditional, right? Mm-hmm. Because, you know, I get everyone means well, but, you know, they automatically hit you with the, okay, so what are you going to do now? What are you going to, how you're gonna bring in income. You know, everyone is. We're drinking a Polar Seltzer, lime flavor. Once again, Polar, not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor me, let us just know. You know, everyone means well because they just want to make sure you're like, you know, you got it all straight. You're taken care of, blah, blah. So the amount of fucking questions I was hit with, let me tell you. Which is cool. I get it. I understand it. But sometimes, you know, you just want to hear like, oh my God, that's so good. I'm so happy for you, you know? But at the end of the day, please let me be the one to tell you. As long as you are happy with your decision, that's all that matters. That is literally all that matters. One of the best things I heard when I spoke, when I told someone the news was, Cristina, the real question is, are you happy? And I said, yes. And they were like, that's all that matters. As long as you're happy, there's nothing else. There's nothing. There's no buts. There's no howevers. There's no, let me think about it. It's as long as you're happy, you made the right decision. And I'm so happy. I got to work on me. All right. We gotta talk about this Chipotle. What is this black ass piece of freaking spinach you guys put in there? We'll put you here to the side. That was serious. Now, a year later, I got to work on myself. I got to heal myself. Because when you're in a toxic work environment or in a toxic situation, period, it blocks like your mental from anything else. So it blocks your creative mind flow. It blocks your, obviously your happiness. It blocks your emotional. It blocks everything. And you're literally just like negative Nancy all the time. So once you remove yourself from that toxic situation, it clears. It's like any typical blockage you have. Once you remove it, it opens up. It opens up everything. Now, once again, it was not easy. There were a lot of times, you know, your mind plays tricks on you. So you think about all the coulda, like, all the what ifs, you know? What if I don't know? What if I don't like what I'm doing, but then, you know, it's bringing me income? And what if I leave this stable job and then what I have falls through? What if I don't succeed? What if I fail? What if I fall flat on my face? What if I leave and get pregnant tomorrow, how am I going to support this child? But I learned that what if game is the devil's game, because that shit will have you twisting and turning and thinking about wasting time thinking about all the stuff that realistically might not never happen. So you just waste time and time and time. And let me tell you something. Time ain't always guaranteed, okay? There's so many things that could hold you back, but you have to get to a point where you sit down and you have a conversation with yourself and with the universe and with God or whoever, and you say, what's gonna really make me happy? Can I survive? Excuse me, my cat's being rebellious. Can I survive here for a while? Will I be okay? You know, and I know I'm not the only one that was in a toxic work environment. Unfortunately, there are so many employers who just don't know how to treat their employees. I don't know what's so hard about it. Because I was in a manager position, and it was like you always treat the people that help you out, you always treat them the best. Whether it be, hey, let me buy you lunch. Hey, feel free to come and talk to me. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Take constructive criticism. Like, it's not that hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you treat your employees good, they'll do right by you. Now, I'm not saying all the time there are going to be some rotten apples in the mix, just like rotten apples and whatever. But it's not that hard. Nowadays, especially, I don't know if it's because people feel more comfortable talking about it, we're just getting to a generation that's not putting up with it. And I am rooting for it, because you should not put up with a toxic ass work environment with people that are sick in the head. Let me tell you something. I'm not going to name the company that I left, because that's not my style. It's a small company. And they're getting their karma by itself. I don't need to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I brought to the table. So when I left, since I left, that table's been empty. You feel me? So they're getting their karma on their own. The person, one of the owners, that was like the day-to-day guy. I think he's the most miserable human I've ever met in my life. And that's all I'm going to say on that. He just didn't know how to speak to his employees. If he was having a bad day, he wanted you to have an even worse day than him. And he made sure that happened. Like, that's how miserable he was. He is, because he still is. And And, you know, it got to a point where I would literally, like, clock into work. And I would automatically start to cry. And my mood would just, like, change, like, shift from one second to the other. It was crazy. Everyone started to see it around me. My family, my friends, my loved ones. They were like, what is, like, this is not the Tina we know. This is not the Cristina we know. What is wrong with you? I had a conversation with him. And I made sure to record it because something in me told me he had a thing of not writing anything in emails. He was smart about it. Not write anything in emails. He would say everything over phone. So that way there was no trail of it. So something in me said, you know what, Cristina, start recording stuff for your, like, safety, you know? And I told him, like, you know, how it was, whatever. And I'll never forget. And I'm so happy I recorded it because when I'm having, like, a really, you know, when I'm having a tough day and I'm thinking about, oh my God, did I make the right decision? This, that, and the third. Like, when you're doubting yourself, it helps to have a reminder of what situation you were in. So I felt like I was talking to the devil that day. And he said, you get paid what you deserve, and you'll never get a penny more than what you're getting. So if you're not happy, leave. And I said, okay. I was like, okay. I'm like, this is what I deserve. I was like, cool, no problem. I was like, I'll leave. Not a problem. I'm out. You don't gotta tell me twice. Sure. I know my worth, honey. And he said, you'll never find another job that's going to treat you how I treated you. I said, you damn right I'll never find another one like that because I'll never let somebody fucking mentally abuse me like you have ever again. He was talking to me like if I was trash. I was literally speechless. I didn't say anything. I ended it with, you know what? We're going to have to agree to disagree. And it is what it is. Peace out. And I left my happy little ass. I started, like, crying hysterically, of course. Because I prided myself on always, like, standing up for myself. And I felt like in that moment, I didn't stand up for myself. So I was so frustrated with myself. But then I was like, you know what? Like, it's better that I just kept quiet because I know how hurtful my tongue is, you know? Like, when you get me to that point, my tongue is like a knife. I, like, say things that will cut you deep. And you, like, have trouble recovering from. I've been told that multiple times. I just don't, when I get to that point, I don't watch my mouth. I don't. I get a little crazy, you know? So I was like, you know what? I left with, there was nothing bad you could talk about me. I left with grace, with beauty. And yeah, and it was, you know, it was scary as hell. But I'm like, I'm going to do my own thing. And whatever God has for me, whatever's meant for you will always find its way, okay? So yes, I do have to work a little harder now. I gotta grind. There's no one on top of me. It's me by myself. You know, and, you know, I'm gonna get it one way or another. And whenever I'm having a tough day, I just play back that recording and I listen to what he said and I listen to what he thought of me. And you're not gonna use me as a pawn, honey. You know, like I said, always know your worth and know what you bring to the table. I know I worked my ass off. And, you know, it's a year later. Homie has gone through like 10 people. Still can't replace me. And that goes to show you, okay? If you are good to the universe will repay you and hopefully let you watch karma come around. Life always comes back in full circle. So this is your sign. If you are in a toxic work environment, think about what it is you truly want and what it is you love, your passion, everything. If you are in a toxic work environment, it's not for you, boo-boo. It's not for you. Figure out what to do next, whether it be get another job, find something you love, be your own boss, you know, be an entrepreneur. Whatever it is, there are so many ways nowadays to make money. It's crazy. So if you are in a toxic work environment, leave. If you are in a toxic relationship period, whether it be work, friendship, relationship, you're better than that. You're better than that. You deserve more. And you will get more. Don't ever settle. Don't ever settle. Don't ever think you're less than. The universe and God has so many blessings for you. You just have to be willing and open to receive them with love and nurture. Nurture? No. With love and... what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But... trust me. Use this as your sign. You'll be okay. And you got this. You got this. Alright, my lovies. Don't forget, give this video 2 big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to join the fam bam. And until next time, remember, let's spread positive vibes, good laughs, and yummy eats.